Good morning. It is Thursday, December the 19th. A beautiful sunny morning. Thank you, Lord, for this day. Going straight into the King James Bible. Book of Chronicles, chapter 15. And David made him houses in the city of David, and prepared a place for the ark of God, and pitched for it a tent. Then David said, None ought to carry the ark of the God but the Levites. For them hath the Lord chosen to carry the ark of God, and to minister unto him forever. And David gathered all Israel together to Jerusalem, to bring up the ark of the Lord unto his place, which he had prepared for it. And David assembled the children of Aaron and the Levites, and the sons of Kohath, Uriel the chief, and his brethren 120. Of the sons of Merari, Asaiah the chief, and of his brethren 220. Of the sons of Gershom, Joel the chief, and his brethren 130. Of the sons of Elizaphan, Shemaiah the chief, and his brethren 200. Of the sons of Hebron, Eliel the chief, and his brethren 80. Of the sons of Uzziel, Aminadab the chief, and his brethren 112. And David called for Zadok and Abiathar the priests, and for the Levites, for Uriel, Asaiah, and Joel, Shemaiah, and Eliel, and Aminadab, and said unto them, Ye are the chief of the fathers of the Levites. Sanctify yourselves, both ye and your brethren, that ye may bring up the ark of the Lord, of God of Israel, unto the place that I have prepared for it. For because you did not at first, the Lord our God made a breach upon us, for that we sought him not after the due order. So the priests and the Levites sanctified themselves to bring up the ark of the Lord of God of Israel. And the children of the Levites bare the ark of God upon their shoulders with staves thereon, as Moses commanded, according to the word of the Lord. And David spake to the chief of the Levites to appoint their brethren to be the singers with instruments of music, psalteries and harps, cymbals, sounding by lifting up the voice with joy. So the Levites appointed Heman, the son of Joel, and his brethren, Asaph the son of Berechiah, and the sons of Merari, their brethren, Ethan, and the son of Cushiah. And with them their brethren of the second degree, Zechariah, Ben, and Yaziel, and Shemiramoth, and Yahiel, and Uni, Eliab, and Benaiah, Messiah, and Mattithiah, Elipheleth, and Mechniah, and Obedom, and Yael the porters. So the singers, Heman, Asaph, and Ethan, were appointed to sound with cymbals of brass. And Zechariah, and Aziel, and Shemoth, and Yahiel, and Uni, and Eliab, and Messiah, and Benaiah, with psalteries on Alamoth. And Mattithiah, and Eliphelai, and Mechaniah, and Obed-Edom, and Yael, and Isaiah with harps on the Sheminith to excel. And Chenaniah, chief of the Levites, was for song. He instructed about the song because he was skillful. And Bechariah and Elalka were doorkeepers for the ark. And Shebaniah and Jehoshaphat and Nathaniel and Amasai and Zechariah and Benaiah and Eleazar the priests did blow with the trumpets before the ark of God, and Obed-Edom and Jehiah were doorkeepers for the ark. So David and the elders of Israel and the captains over thousands went to bring up the ark of the covenant of the Lord out of the house of Obed-Edom with joy. And it came to pass, when God helped the Levites that bear the ark of the covenant of the Lord, that they offered 7 bullocks and 7 rams. And David was clothed with a robe of fine linen, and all the Levites that bear the ark, and singers, and Chenaniah, the master of the song with singers. David also had upon him an ephod of linen. Thus all Israel brought up the ark of the covenant of the Lord with shouting, and with the sound of the cornet, and with trumpets, and with cymbals, making a noise with psalteries and harps. And it came to pass, as the ark of the covenant of the Lord came to the city of David, that Micaiah, the daughter of Saul, looking out at a window, saw King David dancing and playing, and she despised him in her heart. First thing I'm going to go back to is the Ark of the Covenant. Okay, we kind of wondered about why Uzzah, when the oxen and the cart stumbled and Uzzah put his hand up, that the Lord was angry with him and killed him. Well, here we can see that the correct way to carry the ark was not on an oxen cart, but was using the staves and to be carried upon the shoulders of men. That's how the ark was designed by God, and it's how it should have been transported. They were disobedient, but David realized that. And he said, now we're going to do it properly. You're going to sanctify yourselves, and you're going to carry the ark the way it should be carried. Wow. See, obedience to God. God laid down his instructions right at the beginning when the ark was made. I can't impress anymore the fact that we need to be obedient to God's will, or we suffer the consequences. It's as plain and simple as that. That's the message. Now, the final message about his wife, displeased with him in her heart. Maybe she thought it wasn't very kingly for him to be singing and dancing in front of the ark, but this is a very special occasion. This is the ark where God would appear between the cherubims. This is God coming to the city of David. There's good reason to celebrate. It's not every day that happens, is it? And it was a long time coming. So we'll see how that one plays out. Remember, God's giving us all of this because he loves us, and I love you too. I know the message may be brief, but it's ultra important to be obedient to God. Speak to you tomorrow. Bye for now.